Welcome to Psych 635, Measurement and Assessment in Education. I'm Jay Rasmussen, the course instructor and also the program director for the MA in Education program. I'm going to use this Jing to orient you to the course site and also just give you a quick overview of the course content. One thing to point out is the participant section. You've read about each other in here, but I'd encourage you to take a look at the profile that I have. It'll give you some information about my professional background, also some personal information. At the top of the page we have instructor announcements, general discussion forum, water cooler. Instructor announcements I'll use anywhere from 1 to 3 times per week. These will be forced through to your email account, so take a look at those if you could. General discussion forum is a great place for you to ask any questions you have about the course, about a given week, and it's a great way for others to really learn from your questions as well too. And then there's a water cooler, which is a great place for you to provide some personal information about what's going on in your life. You might want to include prayer requests here, just any other information that would help us build community. The general resources and guidelines area, you can see what's here. I would like you to take a look at what's there. In particular, in the required resource section, I've got a part of that where there are some YouTube videos that you might be interested in a little bit later in the course once you pursue it. There's about 45 different videos here by some pretty big names, Marzano and Stiggins and McTeague. These could be of interest to you as you pursue certain topics. When we take a look at week 1, you'll notice that I typically highlight the week we're in with the gold bars. I'll include the dates for the course as well. Do take a look at the module first. This will take you about 30 seconds to look at. It gives you an idea of the outcomes of the particular week, the essential questions, and also a rationale for why we're doing what we're doing. In a given week, I'll have a video devotion. Take a look at that. There'll be some required reading. Normally I've got some PowerPoints. There might be some articles for you to look at. Usually I include a few optional things as well too. Every week we'll have from 1 to 2 forum posts, so you'll want to participate in those obviously. And then be sure to look at the end of the week as to what the required assignment is. We'll take a look at a couple of the other weeks here. Week 2 we're getting into a little bit more on validity, which will be probably one of the toughest concepts that you'll encounter in the course. You'll also be creating what I call a mind tool database, and that's going to help you just keep track of different content that you're being exposed to in the course. When we get into week 3 then, we're going to be doing a little more work with objective writing, hopefully extending what you already know about that. And then you're going to be preparing a table of specifications for the assignment in week 3. For week 4 then, doing a little bit more reading, and then we're going to be focusing a little more on traditional assessment. In the course I really try to balance out traditional assessment with performance assessment. I'll be getting into test anxiety a little bit as well too. Week 5 we'll be digging into rubrics a little bit more, and then spending quite a bit of time on performance assessment and really looking at how to build those. Week 6 then we'll be finishing off the course, dealing with some content that's not really talked about in the book much, ELLs, and then using data to really help make decisions for you as an educator. And then I'll also be laying out really what's required for the final paper that you'll be doing for the course. So that's a quick overview. I only have 5 minutes in this Jing to talk, so it's a pretty quick overview. But I do hope you enjoy the course. We'll be looking at really a balance of traditional and performance assessment throughout the course. Okay, thanks, and I'm looking forward to working with you.